Let's start with that. Y'all ready for this?
Hello, friends.
Hi,
I know we
all.
were talking.
If you can't tell, we seem to be excited tonight.
Oh my god. Anyway. How are y'all?
Hi, all. We're playing Great Ace Attorney Chronicles tonight. We are on, I think, the final case of the first game. We finally had shit happen, so I'm really excited. And hi, I'm Kels, and I feel like right now I have the constitution of a golden retriever, and no, I will not explain further.
Hello. My name is Manabingu. I am your resident voice actor, connoisseur extraordinaire, pie. I don't know. I don't know what that last one was. I am a more of a cake person. For reference, I don't like pies, but like cake. So I'm your resident cake, who sometimes voices hoes. Anyway, that's me.
I have to agree with you though. Cake is, in my opinion, way above pie, but it's all under pudding. So.
Oh, tiramisu and cheesecake. Oh, hell yeah. Ice cream cake though. Damn. Anyway.
I would say of my preferences, it's like ice cream first for me.
Ice cream is
Ice cream is my absolute favorite, and then like cake, and only certain kinds of pie. And
yeah.
I have issues sometimes with pudding, which also leads to my caveat of sometimes I have issues with ice cream.
Oh,
it's too melty.
Fair.
I don't know what it is. Anyway,
hashtag too melty. Twitter, everyone. Sorry.
My name is Lemur, and as previously discussed, that's not my real name. Just to point out, when I tell you my fun fact of the day, I had my Starbucks name on my Starbucks cup today. The barista spelt my name Stefani. Wild. That's not how you spell it.
Wait.
So, one of my favorite things in the world are when baristas will spell, and they're just doing their best. Honestly, if you're a barista out there and you're doing it on purpose, like, I love you also. But, like, for the most part, I just assume that it's just happening.
Okay.
And so my name is, like, again, real name is 9 letters long, right? That's a lot of letters. And she dropped 2 of them and replaced one. Like, she dropped 2 letters and replaced the third one with an F. And I just, yeah. So Stefani, Stefani.
Stefani, like Gwen.
Like Gwen.
Gwen
Like
Stefani.
Gwen.
No, my absolute favorite way that I've ever had it misspelt was Steffany.
Well, that's a new one. That seems
Yeah.
like it would be the same kind of spelling as you'd see in like Winnie the Pooh, and I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why it's my favorite. Like, it's definitely not how you spell my name, but it is my favorite misspelling.
Funny.
Anyway, I needed a break from my traditional. I have dogs in the house. You will hear them.
Yep.
What a mood.
So
yeah.
It's my fun fact of the day.
I like it.
I love that. Love that for you.
Let me tell you though, trying to tell baristas, because there's been times like for like conventions and like others like in Girl Scout stuff, because that's just the name I go by with people, like they can't spell lemur either. So and that one's only 5 letters and none of them repeat.
Oh no.
I can't say like I have that problem, but like when I order Starbucks, I'll generally order on the app and go pick it up. Mostly because I don't like any sort of human interaction. Thanks. And so like last time I went, I go to the pickup counter and like I tell them my name and he goes, Kels or Kelsey? It's like, I just told you Kels. Like, if I was Kelsey, wouldn't I have said that? I get it. They do not make enough to care, but also I do not want to have more of a conversation than I have to with you, sir.
Yeah.
Also, I think he missed something in my latte, so I wasn't as happy. But
Ew.
it's okay. Sometimes I screw up at work too. It happens.
Mm.
I didn't go back and get it fixed. So, in case there was a question, I am absolutely that person that if you bring me the wrong order, I will just suck it up.
Yeah.
They're doing their best, sweetie.
I had one time I ordered my favorite drink from Dutch Bros. And I always get a white zombie chai, which is Oregon chai with white chocolate and vanilla syrups in it. It's very good. I love it very much. And one time I ordered it, and the response I got was 1 shot or 2, and I was like, "What?" My dumbass was thinking like, "Oh, like you're thinking like, are you asking me how sweet I want it? Like, okay, well maybe I'll try it less sweet." No.
No.
They thought I said dirty chai.
That's what I was wondering.
Which, if you don't know what that means, it means there's coffee in it, and I don't like coffee. I've tried. I like the smell, but the taste of coffee and I do not get along, and I was so sad, and I tried to drink it, and yeah, I had to throw it away. It was very sad.
I'm so sad. I will say, like, I like coffee and I like chai, but I'm not a big fan of the dirty chai.
Yeah.
I've never had it, so I have no opinion.
You can try it. Like, in my opinion, like, they're both better separate.
Yeah.
So, I remember a friend got me one. So, like, it was a free drink, obviously. And I was trying to struggle it down because, you know, it's a free drink, but also it was like, this is not my thing. But thank you anyways.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyone else have anything they want to bring up before we jump in?
My last name has a diacritic in it, so sometimes computers can't handle it and replace it with A plus or so. Wait, what is that? I don't know what that is. Interesting looking A. Anyway, no, actually, I think we are ready to maybe have brain cells.
Yeah,
rock and roll.
If we are expected to have brain cells tonight, please remember we came into a lovely musical. All right, what happened last time? Holmes made a caramel copy of the music disc, but can't read it without the right box. Gina gave pickpocketing lessons to our nascent Baker Street crime family over dinner, before and after which we discussed Iris's missing dad, who was Sholmes' partner before her, and Susato's inexplicable knowledge of the fact that the Town of Baskervilles is Iris's unpublished script that Gina thinks Sholmes is lying about to Iris. We have a lot of like different people with different intentions on this one, and like it's really good, but also it is very confusing. An uncharacteristically serious Sholmes, not Holmes, don't have the copyright for that, woke us up to check out the burglar alarm at the pawnbroker shop, but someone shot him when we got there. We checked the back and found Pop Windibank's bleeding corpse next to Gina's unconscious body. Our first real suspect is Ashley, but it's likely Gina will be arrested first since she's at the scene and has motive to want the script. His full name is now Professor Egg Ashley Charles Augustus Milverton Aggie Gina Ted Baskerville Benabitch Moriarty III. And the best part of that is that I don't remember what we added last time, so...
Yeah.
Alright, bang! Oh, I guess
Oh
that.
my god!
Oh, that must be Sholmes.
After them go! Bloody hell!
Mind that door in the storeroom. Hurry!
Hurry! Damn it!
I love when they give us a recap.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
she's nice.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, she
It's
got a
Gina?
gun too. I don't remember that.
Yeah. I think the text box blocked it last time, so
I'm too cute to remember things. I'm sorry.
perfect.
Nice.
From that moment, Windibank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B.
Did you have to deal with Wendigos? Until dawn.
Oh,
Sorry. No, just werewolves. It's fine. 16th of April, 6:21 a.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Once again, why did we think that was a good name for this? In a country where we literally have a racism count.
Yikes.
Oh, Iris.
A telegram came, but all it said was wait at home.
Oh, yes. We asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Howley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. Including you. What happened, Bruno?
Poor Iris. She's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
Maverick, what do you
Something
have?
awful has happened, hasn't it?
Maverick.
What do you have in your mouth?
Food.
uh,
Yeah, no! God damn it! Got Parmesan cheese all over my bed. Somebody want a dog?
I guess the bigger question is, why did he have Parmesan cheese?
Yeah,
Took it
that's
off the
so
counter.
specific.
Well,
Here. God. Yeah, we have a counter surfing problem right now.
yeah. Maybe, isn't it with cats where you put down like aluminum foil or something and it scares them when they hop on it?
Yeah, I don't think that'd work.
I think they would eat it.
Yeah. I mean, with Mav, the loud noises do not seem to deter him too much, so.
No.
Is there an equivalent of the cucumber for dogs?
I don't know, but if it, oh my god, there is so much cheese on my bed. Fucking god! Sorry.
Easy.
I just washed this too.
No.
Yeah,
Rick.
does anybody want a dog? Free.
Free dog.
Free dog. Just gotta come get him.
Yeah.
And I'm not giving you my address.
I think that would be a good idea. Yes,
Anyway.
I'm afraid so. Oh, I guess we'll converse with you.
Mm.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Iris, Mr. Windibank is dead.
Oh,
He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
oh, yes, I had a feeling.
You did?
I got a feeling
Ooh.
that tonight's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I saw all of those police carriages pulling up outside his shop. So I knew something must have happened there.
When we entered Windibanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out onto the street, and I chased after them, but they got away.
Oh no! Mr. Winterbank owed me money! So it was one of them who shot old Mr. Winterbank, I suppose.
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
Oh, why not?
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Ginny? But why?
Well, weirdly enough, she was found lying there with the gun. Coincidentally.
What?
Well, the thing is,
No, Ginny wouldn't do something like that.
I know. None of us think she did it.
Then why have they arrested her?
Because they're not us.
True.
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do.
Shit. So where's Harley then? Is he still in the investigation? Is he still investigating the scene? He
Well, that's
really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
Well,
He shot.
I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes.
Your surrogate father is dead.
He
No.
was taken to the hospital this morning. Yeah, you do not have a good track record with father figures, let me just say.
Yeah, it is good for him to miss the bullets, though.
Well,
Jump the shark.
When we entered Windibanks, a gun was fired, and he took a bullet.
Harley was shot? No.
It's all right. His life isn't in danger.
Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
He's at St. Sinner's. They're tending to him there.
Oh my god.
I could be completely wrong on how to pronounce that, but you know what? I'm going with it.
I think you're right.
Woo!
He go to Weenie Hutch Jr. Oh my, I must see him at once.
I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't.
In case anyone's curious, I think I got all the cheese up.
Yay!
Ayo.
I still have a dog for sale.
Thought he was free. You selling him now?
Yeah,
How much?
pay for all the cleaning, all other cleaning I have to do.
That's more than I think any of us want to pay.
Yeah. Yar.
Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see.
To operate?
But it didn't endanger his life. The operation might, but fine, this is the 1800s.
Oh, poor Harley.
They're not washing their
He's a
hands, it's fine.
Ye old Weenie Hut General.
It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Windibank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see.
Oh,
It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze.
After them. Go.
After that, I ran out into the street, but, well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
well, you're a scrawny person, so I don't blame you. I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Runo.
Oh.
Leia, stop it.
On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Oh, Iris.
Where's Susie, Runo?
She's still at the police station.
Oh, why?
I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while.
Why aren't you there then?
Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Miss Susato stayed behind the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later. Why did we let the 16-year-old perform medical help?
Yeah. What is happening here? Yeah, priorities.
Why is the 16-year-old the only one of us that is responsible enough? Yeah.
Qualified at life.
I see.
Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
Did the did a Susato takedown on a cop and they're holding her. Sounds valid.
You should have let me know, and I would have come to the station.
The only thing about that doesn't sound valid about doing a Susato takedown is how much she loves the London poppies. So,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true. She wouldn't do that. She'll be like, "Can I have your hat,
yeah.
sir?"
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the two thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, I got a gun. They shot Holly dead, didn't they?
Okay, no need to demonstrate, but no. I mean, Mr.
This is
Sholmes
her
isn't
revenge
dead.
arc.
Iris, yeah.
Oh, this is so horrible.
The thing is, Mr. Windibank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside.
I love how she put away her gun like, "Oh man."
I see.
But
Using a gun now.
he wasn't allowed. He wasn't allowed in there. He wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well.
Oh no!
And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards,
Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room.
where she had a gun. Yes, exactly.
And also,
Yeah,
but wait, there's more.
exactly. How did you know?
It's the only explanation.
Yeah. The only explanation indeed.
My father got shot. I'm about to become Batman.
I mean, she could, let's be honest.
She could become Batman. She'd be a better Batman. You know, with pink hair and everything. Like
Exactly.
the cool ass steampunk outfit. Hell yeah.
I mean,
New
look,
Batman. Let's go.
you could improve Batman immediately by giving him pink hair. Don't
Yeah.
care which Batman.
What's
He's
he
in jail for getting cheese all over my bed. Sorry.
It's baby jail.
Baby Joe.
Baby jail. Cheese on bed, straight to jail. Sorry. I was talking to my brother.
What do you mean by that, Runo? Well,
Ugh, what can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. I'm
Terry McGinnis with pink hair.
I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment, but I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on.
Robert Pattinson with pink hair. Anyway.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Runo.
Huh?
This is not a request, it's a demand. I can't stay just sitting here waiting.
I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder.
Well,
But-
she's smarter than us, so.
Yeah, really. I don't want to leave her all alone here either. All right then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me? Let's take the cat too.
This is the hair of a killer bell. Oh no! It fits. Anyway, Twilight, but everything's the same. But Robert Pattinson's hair is pink.
Exactly.
Anyway. Please, I'll pay money for that. Anyway,
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed.
Oh, and don't forget, we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
I can see you're ready for action.
Hell yeah!
I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. I love her the little heart in her glasses. Like,
I know.
all right, new location has been added.
Our descendant had a far fewer reservations about bringing a child to a crime scene.
Yeah. All right, let's
Yeah.
go to the hospital.
Hey, children, want to see a dead body? No.
Yeah. Literally, like, Pearl was dragged along to way too many crime scenes.
Poor girl.
I mean, that kid had trauma for lots of reasons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
16th of April, St. Sinners Hospital, Ward 3.
surgery, remember?
He's not here.
Have we checked under the bed?
Have
We checked him. He's the monster.
we
that
tried
lives under
looking
your bed.
slightly to the left?
Yeah.
Slightly. Did we check the closet to see a spider-like figure?
Are we going to open the cupboards? Like, let's be honest, he could be anywhere here.
He could be
Mhm.
inside that medicine bottle over there. Inside the medicine bottle.
Ah.
He's a what is it? What, a contortionist?
Yeah.
I guess.
Not sure about after being shot, but
Yeah.
no, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she?
Sholmes, I woke up and got bored, so I escaped the hospital.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he'd been sent home.
I'm not so sure about that. Baby or not. There's no
Baby
question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered. Why do we keep going back and forth between, no, it's fine, he's totally okay, and, oh my god, he suffered such a bad injury?
Because he's baby girl.
Oh.
It was a bad forearm wound. Alright.
Hello, what a weird.
Hello, Mr. Bobby.
Oh, okay. Wait, okay, okay. I spoke, so I guess I'm gonna have.
Yeah, you gotta take it now.
Yep, I was gonna
Damn
say, you volunteered to distribute, my guy.
This ward is off limits, no visiting. So what are you doing here, eh?
Well, I'll have you know, we're Hurley's next of kin. Except for this guy.
We're?
Oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am, sir. Oh, a little lady, a curious assistant gentleman. Great mystery solver as a mysterious family, eh?
If that's how you see us, sure.
Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley?
Well, I believe he's currently in the operating theatre, ma'am, undergoing an extensive operation.
Extensive?
Oh, it's been several hours since he went in.
Oh dear. Is he going to be alright?
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see.
Sir, you are talking to a 10-year-old. What the fuck are you doing?
The anesthetic, that is.
Oh,
Just check that
I
he's
have had a
wired.
report. I have heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is.
That's just how he is.
Yeah.
I was like drinking. Wait, what? Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet.
I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later?
oh, poor Hurley.
Alright,
I
let's
call
go.
him Hershey. Anyway.
Yeah. Alright, let's go see Gina. We'll get Lemur in here yet. With your favorite
Might
person
be.
to say. Yeah. Alright, 16th of April, local prison cell 13.
Oh no. Emo phase activate.
Hello, Gina. Ma'am, they let you in prison with that?
Excuse me? Wait, what? Why are we being shot at?
Oh, you still have the grenade launcher, Hurley, and I made.
I wish she wouldn't point it at me all the time, though.
What are you here for?
Jenny.
I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you.
Well, you can't.
Sorry?
You heard. Get lost.
They're turning Schultz into a Victorian era cyborg right now. So, automaton? Automaton Schultz. Ooh. Anyway.
Don't be like that, Jenny. I know you didn't do it. You'd never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't, except for that grenade launcher, yes.
You think you know me? Pull the other one.
Oh.
You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by.
Yes, and you're also my child.
And if I saw my chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. Yeah, there's a difference between, like, that, though, and, like, killing a man, so...
Yeah, just mild.
A little bit of a difference. Just to see what I could lay my hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am.
Is this the plot of Descendants? Anyway, no.
But Jenny!
She's gonna sing Rotten to the Core next. Anyway.
I'll be in the court tomorrow, they say. Some cove came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need one. I don't need no one.
Yeah, you do.
Girl,
She
She's a lawyer.
couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried, not cried.
If she cried, she probably cried on the inside.
Why are you being like this, Jenny?
Strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away?
he wanted me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do.
Why do you think that?
Because that's how it always been for me, growing up in the back slums, me whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, it'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers, or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back because the back of it.
I read that as snappled, and I'm like, what?
I read it, I think, correctly, and I'm still just very confused. You can't trust no one. That's the point. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass, dead.
Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial,
Forget it. Sorry, it's like anticlimactic.
She's a strong, independent thief who don't need no lawyer.
Jenny!
So apparently, snaffle means to take something for oneself, typically quickly or without permission.
Gee.
I do
Sheesh.
things every day.
Don't you trust Bruno?
Oh.
Don't ask that.
No, I don't.
Well, at least you're honest.
Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Leave me alone. So I'm gonna ask a question. A statement.
Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night, at the pawnbroker's.
There's nothing to tell. Figured it'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in on me, and you know the rest.
But why, Jimmy? Why would you do that?
Ain't it obvious? The place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work, and half the time you don't even get nothing.
Hmm.
Nothing.
Is that really why you broke into the place?
Yeah.
What?
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
Oh, give it a rest. What'd be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I say would make a blind bit of difference.
Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is.
Believe me. Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. Ain't you? And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have.
What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies?
So that sounds sus. What did you mean before, Gina, when you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help.
Sorry. We're out of time. They're gonna want to question me now.
Oh, Ginny, please.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you this. To remember, something to remember me by.
Kitty!
A kitty!
A photographic print of a really adorable cat.
Found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point in me having it.
I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat.
Gina, remember when we played Truth or Dare at our dinner last night, and I said truth? I told you lies back then.
The ultimate betrayal!
Top 10 anime betrayals. Let's go.
Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Bye.
I'm happy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Alright, white cat photograph has been entered into court record.
Meow meow.
Alright. I want to really quickly take a look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Look at the back of this print here. There's something written on it.
13th February, 9 p.m. Article deposited. 1 small box. Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline, 13th April, 9 p.m.
So this photographic print is a redemption ticket?
13th February. That could be significant. It was just 2 days before the murder of the omnibus, wasn't it?
A small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Bruno, if Mr. McGilded still had that ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article. So, do you think the books might still be present somewhere in the shop?
Yes! If it's something McGilded deposited, we need to investigate. Alright.
I can't believe I was part of one of these things. It's usually not me. It's usually Susato.
Shall we take a look at the crime scene then?
Hell yeah. Hey kid, you want to see a dead body? Part 2.
Alright, 16th of April, Windibank's Pawnbrokery. Look at all the bobbies.
Wow. They all look like they have the Pringles man mustache.
This is where it happened then, last night.
That's right. The 2 thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables.
But apart from the policemen in here, you wouldn't know anything that happened. There's no sign of a disturbance.
No, you're right about that, actually.
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black.
Oh. Oh, I heard that. Oh, it's him. Okay.
Oh. Inspector, good morning.
I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed at least. Nom nom nom. Shame you let you 2 rogues get away, mind.
Shame you didn't do your job. Yes, I'm sorry about that.
It's that one thing, that one gif of like those guys like going, oh, you don't know. Anyway.
I thought you'd assigned extra men to beat around here, Greg Z. Now look what's happened. Ellie's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
We sure?
Oh! Your ladyship! They went told me you were coming.
I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Early and see that he has the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
And I don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job.
Rexon, shut up. Arresting people is your job, not ours.
Exactly.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, madam, as you say. I love how, like, the most powerful character in the game is a 10-year-old girl with pink hair.
She's perfect.
Hell yeah.
That's my child.
The gent in the black is totally blameless. Everyone is in agreement about that.
Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change.
Jeez. Oh, where are my manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice refreshing fruit juice, oh.
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Greg Z? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you'd like some.
This kid is... She is prepared for everything.
Glug, glug, glug. Glug, glug.
You do not say no to a tea party with Iris.
Oh, lovely. Oh, very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. Tasted like the air.
I don't even recognize him like this.
Is she playing like Tea Party with him? Bow before us, pig.
Alright, let's see what bullshit he has to say. So, how is the investigation going, Inspector?
Nothing. Nothing to it, really. A very simple case. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge the diver we arrested last night, in fact.
Gina? You're going to charge her?
Well, that's right. You should be able to bring her before the judge at barely tomorrow.
Ahem. Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Oh, your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid.
Ahem. That's not what I want to hear, Gregson. I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What? What the?
And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How?
Because that's my child.
How could you possibly know that?
I had the feeling, that's all.
Remind me to never try to keep a secret from Iris.
You will die.
So, you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you?
Well, yes. They were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the bay.
And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison?
She should be. She had a grenade launcher, but we have a jail, so that's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course. As she would.
Yeah. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
Well, I know he's being operated at St. Sinner's. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know.
You're terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy, no visiting at all.
Oh!
The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a bit of blood.
God, it wasn't his forearms. Oh no.
Exactly. That's all we care about. His midriff, he'll live. He's got that covered.
Yeah. But his forearms
Mm-hmm.
are forever.
Oh no.
He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down.
Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know?
Is he?
I love how we're
Press X to doubt.
Well, anyway, he's having an emergency surgery right now, and they've got to stop that bleeding.
Oh, they'll be able to make it better.
Oh, of course, your ladyship. You'll be right as rain before you know it.
Oh, really? How do you know?
Oh, God, I can't lie to a 10-year-old. How do I know? Because, of course. Oh, yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective, that's why.
Oh, we'd better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again.
I love how he turned into Tony the Tiger for 2 seconds.
Oh, dear. Please don't die, Harley. Gonna drop me then.
Yeah, really.
I'll report you to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theater.
I'd like to point out, we as Naruhodo should not adopt Iris, just because, once again, something seems to keep happening to all of her father figures, and I don't need that to happen to us.
Yeah.
The curse! The curse is real!
I couldn't help noticing, Inspector.
What? Out with it, sunshine?
Well, there seems to be a, marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris.
Yeah, what's the sauce, Sonny? I'm a copper, and we don't go into that for favoritism.
Oh, but he's right. You do treat us differently.
Well, it's because of those adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories, that's why.
Oh, so you're telling me I just need to be a writer, and you'll treat me like a god?
Apparently. I grew up in them, don't I, Inspector Tobias Gregson?
Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley's.
What did you write about the inspector, Iris?
Also, is my mic still okay, or did it go?
I mean,
It's still good.
it's sounding better.
Oh, okay. Phew.
I don't remember really.
It was one of Sherm's lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, that's how she put it.
Oh, did I write that?
Oh, and you know what that
Breakfast dreams.
one line did for me, eh? The
Child, do not
very
ruin
next
this for us.
month may pay doubled, I tell you.
So what I'm hearing is that Iris needs to write a story about us.
So we'll get triple the money.
Yeah, and maybe we might get hired once or twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, that's amazing.
It's paid double. That's amazing. All because everyone at the yard reads them. And they read all the Sherlock Holmes stories. They've even set up a fan club for me. Oh.
Oh, of course. That explains everything. And it was around that time that you became such a toady to me.
Can you blame me? All it'd take for one bad word from you and the Sholmsen would change his tune about me. Whew. Gregson, no. The great detective will say he's getting quite overrated these days.
Sounds like you should give me all your evidence then.
Yep.
Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh?
Give me your money.
Yes, please. The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost just to worrying about it.
But that would never happen, Gregsy.
You'll never be the forgotten detective in the Sherlock Holmes stories.
Ah. Every month when the new Randits magazine came out, my hands were trembling as I turned the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves. Eating the little pink cup.
Glug, glug, glug. In British. Oh, lovely. Oh, very much. Oh, that really hit the spot, your ladyship.
Teetotal.
doubt- Takes Pinky out.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, there's something I was supposed to talk to you about actually, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yeah? You want to talk to me now? You sure?
Yes,
You don't
you
just
exist.
want to sit there and talk about Iris some more? What is it?
I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now.
An important message? I wonder what it could be. Oh shit, wasn't Susato supposed to go meet the, like, big chief justice or whatever it is this morning?
Oh yeah.
Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector?
Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant.
I'm very scared.
Oh, dear Susie, is she alright?
No, she's been deported.
Oh no!
She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believed. head off? Where?
To Lord Strongheart's office, of course. I'm in attack mode.
Yes, of course. I'd forgotten about that.
Oh, one of the whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after they'd finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return journey and to just go and meet her there. She's got a nerve using Scotland Yard as a bloomin' message service.
I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector, considering the fact you didn't do the rest of your job.
Oh!
Why did Susie have to go see the Lord Chief Justice?
She didn't tell me. But I'd better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away.
Also, Lord Vanzix told me to flip you off. You would!
Yeah, that sounds about right. Susato!
Don't take us down. Take a
Please,
look.
I need the slightly older young woman as my assistant.
Mhm.
16th of April, British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office.
Oh no, if Susato gets deported, the racism count is gonna hit infinity. You're right.
Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow.
You can feel it in the air. The oppression.
Oh, do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal.
How so?
Look at all that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you?
Maybe it thinks the same about you.
So everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust. Yes, thank you very much.
You want to take it, Lemur? Because I'm pretty sure that must be.
Yeah, that must be Susato.
Yeah. Yes, thank you very much.
There they are. Susato-san and Lord Strongheart.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
Very good. There is nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings.
I'm pretty sure I know what they're talking about.
No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland.
Oh my god, I was joking that she
Oh,
got deported.
Wait,
I was
wait.
gonna make a non-business joke, and now I'm so sad.
Bitch, where's the back button, bitch?
Wait,
Oh, what?
the hell did he just say? Your return to your homeland? Susato-san!
And then the
Birds.
flocks of birds just decided
Oh,
to yeet.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Even the birds feel the oppression.
Yeah. What was all that about?
Mr. Naruhodo, thank you for coming to collect your colleague.
What's this all about? Why were you talking about Miss Susato's return to her homeland? And tomorrow?
Damn.
Tomorrow? What about Jenny's trial?
What? You mean? She's been formally charged now? Oh dear.
Damn.
Miss Susato, what's all this about?
Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo.
I'm very concerned. Only
We're
one of us
very
knows law,
concerned.
and it's not the lawyer here.
It's only me going back to Japan.
That's what I was afraid of.
Your life here can continue.
That's not what I asked.
Angie.
What happened? Why are you leaving?
Susato take down the police for real?
Oh, it's my father. He's fallen ill.
Oh, okay, no.
TBH, this was kind of what I was hoping, but also, like, it's still sad.
Yeah.
Yes, sad.
Oh no!
I mean, we don't know if it's real. Like,
True.
just pointing that out. Professor
Be getting
Mikotoba.
bamboozled.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, it's not like we can just, like, text him.
Right?
Anyone remember
Right.
who Professor Mikotoba was?
I think it was me, if I
Yeah,
may.
it was you.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry?
You must be the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
My name is Eugene Mikotoba.
Mhm.
I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University.
We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news.
"10 days ago, father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown."
Poison. He was poisoned.
Mystery.
I'm calling it now.
Sorry. And it seems he grows weaker day by day. So I'm going to take a month-long journey to see if maybe I catch him before he dies.
Yep. And I think it was 2
No.
months, wasn't it?
Hmm.
But, yeah. It was the poison for Kuzco. Kuzco's poison. I don't believe it.
As you're aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes 50 days.
Oh, well, there we go. That answers our question there.
I thought it would be prudent to hasten Miss Susato's departure as much as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning.
I can't believe this is happening. Once again, only one of us knows law, and it's not me. So
Yeah, it's not us. So Jean has been charged? She'll have to appear in court?
yeah, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow.
No, not even 24 hours later?
Gina? Oh, the Lestrade girl. And the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes.
Weird how you just know that, but okay.
I am the Chief Justice. I know all justice, all of the justice. An all too conspicuous case. Pickpocket was clearly disturbed. My mid-robbery and shot the man in panic.
Where did the pickpocket get a gun?
No, the yard
That's
is
not my problem.
overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases.
Sus. You're sus. I'm calling it now.
It's not wasting time. Jenny would never do something like that. She steals. She doesn't kill. There's a difference.
Mr. Naruhodo,
Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart?
in defense of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence.
Are you really planning on punishing me for the words of a 10-year-old?
Yes. But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave now.
He told me to leave.
The audacity.
Of course, Lord Strongheart. Heart. Heart.
He's a big fat meanie head and I don't like him.
Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend.
Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday?
Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday.
It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that.
It's gonna be my concern.
It was probably the gun that won the game. Wow, Bane kept pointing at his own head. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's it. It looked like exactly like that one. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me.
I must not, but there's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart.
Which is...
It's Miss Lestrad's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her?
A timely suggestion.
Sorry?
The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
I mean, to be fair, they did try to give her a public defender, and she went, nah.
She said, fuck
Yeah.
the police. Anyway. Do not wow, I can say words today. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right.
Why would she do that? Because we've already talked to her.
A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You will find her in the local prison.
Yeah, thank you.
Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you.
Good day to you, asshole.
Bitch.
What a day.
What a
Gina
dick.
Charged with murder? Susato-san about to leave?
And a 10-year-old is our only hope.
Come, Mr. Naruhodo. Iris, we must make haste.
But Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do?
As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence.
I love you, Susato.
Amazing. Iconic,
Nice.
legendary, too good to be true. Like,
My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can.
Thank you, Miss Susato. That's a very pensive look.
I think we ought to visit Dina first. Yeah, that didn't go over well for us last time.
Yeah.
In any case, I should
because
like
we're
to
not
wish,
Susato.
Yeah.
wish her well before I leave.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
I love how she has not even asked about Sholmes.
Oh yeah.
If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can as a lawyer.
As a lawyer. Oh yeah.
Not a good one, but one.
As a lawyer. Susato, I am ride or die for Naruhodo-san.
That's why she's best girl.
Yes.
16th of April, local prison in cell number 13.
Here we go again on my own. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Hello again, Gina.
Oh no.
Once
no.
again, why do you have this in
Ah.
prison?
What do you lot here for now?
To have that muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again, obviously.
The sarcasm.
I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I?
Look. You can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you.
He just needs a hug.
Gina. I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say. What?
I love that. What?
What? I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Farewell? Yeah, they're putting you to death. Bye!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wow, that escalated quick.
Escalated real fast. Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home to Japan. I fear we may never meet again. Oh, right.
Playing the feels card.
I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. So many. I have so many wonderful memories.
Are you sure you want to go back on that boat, though? Because we both have a memory of my boyfriend dying.
That's it.
So,
Play it, yo.
clearly just let your dad die in Japan and stay here.
Yeah.
Easy.
Why not?
And yet, as things stand now, it'll be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable.
Would you want to make this goal twice?
Tearsy!
Well, that ain't my business.
Sure is.
Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it?
Okay.
It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy. Because of you. Huh? What? It's my fault. Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again.
Never? Susato, I know we didn't talk about after your dad dies, but, never?
Right
I think
here.
she's playing it up for dramatic so that it gets Gina in the feels.
Yeah.
She better be.
Right now I want to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you. What? Oh, I want you to show. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, snap.
I read that wrong. Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be.
See, Susato, this is why we need you here. Like,
What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths.
What
What
about
about...
what you said before, Jenny?
God, I was so used to it being me, sorry.
You said something about unforgivable lies.
You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth. Now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant.
Girl, once again, you're going on leave. You're not leaving forever. Please.
The homegirl's acting like she's dying.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
Girl, your dad's the one dying, not you. Whatever these lies are, they're very obviously weighing heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted? The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about?
No. Bye.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe.
If I remember that trial right, we were pretty sure you were lying, so, will you tell us about it now?
So you would believe it. Shit.
Believe it.
Oh, shirt. Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. The coppers got hold of me and shoved me in the witness stand.
And
Sorry.
based on your testimony, Mr. McGilded was declared innocent.
I was paid. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about the whole bunch of stuff.
I knew it.
What sort of thing did you lie about?
She just said everything, pretty much. Things and stuff. And whatnot.
I was hiding under the seat that night. That was the truth. It was pitch black in that little cubby hole. I couldn't see a thing. And then... a murder. I heard a loud thud, like someone fallen on the floor.
And that's when Mr. McGilded discovered you?
It was like somebody was on the floor. Yeah.
Let the bodies hit the floor. No.
Bodies hit the floor.
Floor.
Have you seen that version online? That like it's like let the bodies hit the floor, and then at like before they go into like the rest of the song, it like plays like a train choo choo.
No, but I have seen the parrot that was metal screaming it.
Hell yeah. He pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. There weren't much light to see by, but when I looked at Mean's, I had the cove's blood all over him. I was scared I couldn't even speak. So scared.
You had his blood on your hands?
Much scared.
In other words, it was Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight.
Then Mr. McGilded started asking you questions, I suppose. Who you were and why you were hiding under the seat. Yeah, he did. Only that's not all.
What do you mean?
I mean, he threatened me.
Bitch.
Threatened you how?
He made me swear about what I'd seen and what I heard. And about what he was going to do after the cove was found dead. You made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he'd let me scarper before the coppers showed up. Whatever that means.
I'm assuming leave.
Scaper?
Gina, you must tell me what he swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Scarper
Yeah, he's
means
dead
run
now. What he
away.
can do to you?
Okay. So it was Scarper.
It was Scarper.
Why do they gotta put weird fucking words in there? It's like, Jesus.
You said McGilded made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you?
Yes, with Mr. McGilded sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but... It was when I heard the thud of the cove hitting the floor, I let out a little scream. See? Couldn't help it. McGilded heard that and dragged me out by my arm, and that's when I saw it. I was on the floor next to the old geezer, what had been stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny. A disc?
Do you mean...
Yeah, that's it. The one what Dee took off me at Windy Banks.
So the music box disc was there, on the floor of the omnibus?
Not for long. McGilded spotted it straight away. He picked it up, smartish, and stuffed it inside his pocket.
So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago at the scene of Mr. Mason's murder.
And the bog trotter told me if I weren't to mutter a word to it to no one,
He'd kill you.
because it was so dark under that seat in the cab. I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin.
Presumably that was Mr. McGilded getting on board.
Not only him.
Oh.
Because I definitely made out the footsteps of two people.
Huh?
Snake. Plot thickens.
In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilded and the victim.
Mr. Thrice-Fired Mason.
In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilded claimed he slept during the carriage ride.
But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it.
Well, that's rude. Apparently, bog trotter is a slur for Irish people, so Gina just brought the racist count up to 4.
Dina,
No!
Gina.
thought I
Slap
raised
that
you
on.
better.
How dare you
Come on,
trick
girl.
me into not uncomfortably saying a slur? And your own testimony, Gina, supported his. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Yeah, that weren't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear them talking the whole time in low voices.
What? What were they talking about?
Sorry, I don't know. The sound of the horses and the wheels was too loud. It still tells us something. Mr. McGilded and the victim knew each other.
You right.
So McGilded was lying, as I suspected. And I tried to call him out for it, but no.
No.
Not allowed. I knew it weren't gonna take long before someone raised the alarm and that the bloke had been killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly.
Oops.
So, well, I climbed in and waited.
Sorry.
The two coves from up on the top ran off to get the coppers.
Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
Right, and after they'd gone, McGilded asked the driver to do him a favor.
A favor?
Now then, fella, what I need you to do is take this goat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's say now, I'll give you 10 guineas. Money solves everything.
A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street?
Yep, you got it. It was Windy Banks. The coachie snapped up the money and ran off to pop this coat as fast as he could.
The chipmunk and the twerker. Sorry. That was great.
So then there's no one left in the carriage. McGilded opened up the box under the seat. And let me get out of there, but not without conditions. I see.
What were McGilded's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean.
Not telling a soul, not for anything, about what I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well.
Huh? There's more?
Yeah, that is the most important thing, he said. This is the most important thing.
I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me with some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all?
You asked him to go pop your weasel, right? Excuse me?
What is that?
Finn's taken my overcoat to deposit with a pawnbroker's whereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand?
What? You want me to have the ticket?
That's right. And I'll come fetch it from you later, sometime within the next 2 months. Unless I die. You have to hang on to it until then. Is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it.
All right then.
And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you're to go to the pawn shop, Winterbank, so it is, and you're to extend the loan before the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited and any old fiend would come along and buy it.
But I ain't got nothing, or ain't that kind of brass.
Here's £5. That should be enough. Do we understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now if you go against me.
Yeah, I get it.
Now get your Willy Wonka ass out of here.
Good, and one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by 3 ghosts, and
Okay.
Yeah.
you'll be visited by the police, I've no doubt.
The coppers.
Aye, they'll come asking you to take the stand in court to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What is it you might say, and what is it you won't?
Just a bunch of dots.
So,
Oh, shit.
I googled popping the weasel.
Oh,
Oh.
god.
Oh god. Here we
Popping
go.
is indeed a slang term for pawning. So, depositing
Okay.
articles with a pawnbroker in return for money. Weasel may be a corruption of whistle in Cockney rhyming slang. Whistle and flute is suit. It could also be another example from Cockney rhyming slang. Weasel and stoat meaning coat. So literally,
Oh.
it's just to pawn a coat.
Great.
Okay. We thought something. Oh god. Help.
So congratulations.
Lines out of the gutter.
After he'd gone over it all, I piked it. Got as far away from there as I could. He hid the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark.
So McGilded planned it and coerced Gina into giving false testimony.
He's after me Lucky Charms too. Bitch.
Bet you're ready to string me up, eh?
No.
I lied in that big old courtroom, and I told some corkers. Yeah, I did read that right.
Yep.
Oh god.
The thing is, he said he'd make it so we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with.
What a wicked man!
He knew everything what went on the back of... Jesus. He knew what he had no one... He knew we had no one to look after us. And we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together.
We're all in this.
So you mean Mr. McGilded would have... In a heartbeat. He could have had a lot of us chased out of there if he wanted. And then, where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere, that's where. So I didn't have no choice.
What
Thank
beach?
you, Gina, for telling us everything.
But I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid.
Well,
Aw.
you can make amends by doing me a simple favor.
A favor? What?
Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial.
Represent.
If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us.
Investigate what?
The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sholmes was shot, you see.
You what?
Hurley's having a big operation right now, Ginny.
Or more, he's like drinking the painkillers from the syringe as they get close to him, but it's fine.
With coffee. Ooh. Spiked coffee. No.
Is it bad? Is he gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright, right?
It's
Are you a
fine.
fan?
He's just doing
OMG.
kickstands with the anesthetic.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I want to investigate. For Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything.
And you.
Hmm.
Right.
But mostly you.
Yeah, but if we come on too strong, she'll push back, so.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is if I sign that bit of paper, everything's happy, is it?
Something like that. Miss Susato?
Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here.
It's okay. Sign it. Sign it. Sign it.
Have we just been, like, not officially representing anyone this entire time?
Probably.
Because we've never had to sign paperwork before.
No, I mean,
Never.
that first trial, like, we probably just got assigned and whatever. But to be completely honest, I don't know that Soseki would have even understood what we put in front of him. Maybe we, like, tricked him to sign it.
We're so sneaky. Ooh.
No, we want your autograph, see? Right here
Yeah.
on this line. Don't look at any of what's written above, just that line.
Oh, my autograph. Yay. Probably. That's probably how it went down.
I don't need no one to stick up for me, though. No lawyer, nothing.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. Poor Ginny. She seems so lonely.
Yay! We got representation papers.
Hell yeah.
Well, at least this means Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windibanks now.
Yes. And perhaps we can go back to visit Ginny when we're done here.
If that's what you want, kiddo.
Yay!
I feel like we've finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. Is she going to die now? And now I have her representation papers. No one else knows just what a responsibility that is. Anyway, for now, it means that Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating at Windibanks.
Inspector Gadget.
Although, something tells me he's not going to be happy about it.
We don't care.
We do not care. But we've hit it to be continued.
Ayo.
So we'll have a nice place to pop back up now that we have a
Next
client
time.
and a
Yeah.
crime.
Yay.
And it only took us 4 whole streams.
Holy shit. Might be. I was busy being an overseas idol, everyone.
No, I
Sorry.
mean, like, literally, it took us 4 of these streams playing this to get
Yeah.
to the point where we had a crime and a client. So,
Yeah. True. But hey, I mean, we get to defend Gina.
Mhm.
Valid. Very
We-
valid.
we just went into a slow burn with this
Mhm.
case.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling it's gonna heat up at some point.
Mm-hmm. It's a slow burner with a bigger fire.
It is.
A bigger fire than the one that killed my guild out of my right. Anyway. Wow, dark. Wow, so dark.
Nothing like a good arson joke.
Whee! Sorry.
All right.
On the far side.
As we talked about, this will be the last stream in November. We'll be back in December, and I will give you a heads up as to when, because I'm too lazy to open up my calendar right now. But when I return, we will be back. And so everyone have a good Thanksgiving. And yeah, watch our Twitter channel, because I'll let you know when we're back and when we're all ready.
It's if Twitter's not completely burned down.
Yeah,
by then.
assuming Twitter hasn't
yeah.
completely burned down. At that point, I don't have any other channel for this other than our YouTube channel. So we'll just have like Mana do a TikTok dance or something. And with the date of our reopening.
Bold of you to assume I have TikTok. Okay, I do, but I never used it and ever, so it's like blank. Like no joke. I mean, if you want me to, I can start that up.
You better start learning the TikTok dance. Is all I have to say.
All right,
So
I
do
guess I have to
TikTok.
start.
I do not do the dances, but I do have videos.
Watch
have
me
made
Fortnite
content.
dancing on freaking TikTok. Or I'll just make up a dance about Herlock Sholmes. Do the Herlock. Do the Herlock.
There you go.
Ooh. It's gonna be terrible. Oh no. That sounds very cringe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. I think all of England will come after me if I
It's fine.
post that.
We don't need them anyways. I apologize to all the British people. I'm French, like we're mortal enemies.
Oh, okay. So I don't have TikTok. Do you have TalkTik? Oh,
Yeah.
No, okay.
We'll find out. We'll figure out some way to announce it. That it is back, assuming that Twitter doesn't.
What is
completely.
even happening over
Oh,
there?
there's a lot. They're down to
literally-
something like 200 and some employees because everyone else is getting laid off. Elon Musk is firing anyone that is talking badly about him in like private messaging, and
Well, he
it's
just locked everybody out of like every single building that Twitter has,
What the
and
hell?
they won't reopen until the 21st. Like everyone can't get in the buildings. Like
Fun.
their key card
Well,
access has been turned off,
seems
and he
legit.
didn't say why.
Seems super
That's
legit.
hella sus. That's
I
hella
mean,
sus.
Well,
truly,
I just saw a tweet. It happened to be at the top of my timeline. That the guy who was in charge of managing Twitter badge access to Twitter offices was laid off this afternoon, and just got a call and was asked to come back to help them regain access to HQ as they shot off all badges and accidentally locked themselves out. And if it tells you anything, Elon Musk commented right under it, "Thanks for helping out. You're a lifesaver." I wish I was making this shit up.
You literally can't make this shit up.
You cannot make this shit up.
The fuck? That's so weird. That is so weird, you guys. Oh my god. See, I've been at work all day, so I didn't see nothing. And now you're telling me this, and I'm like, well, no wonder people are acting like it's a dumpster fire.
Oh yeah.
because it actually is. But yeah, so if Twitter goes to hell in a handbasket, I guess we'll have to start using Instagram.
I have
guess, yeah.
Instagram.
You know,
Let's
like
say Mama and I are fairly active on Instagram.
there we
so
go. You guys can
One of
do
us
an
can pick up the
Instagram.
mantle.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll find some way to get it to you. I'll try to notify on
I got
YouTube as
no
well so
signal.
that we hit everything. This is
Mhm.
where the fact that I do absolutely non-existent marketing kind of bit us, but that's okay.
It's fine. Follow me at Manabingu on. I have a card. I will retweet it today.
Yay.
Yay! Follow me there for any updates. Oh woo!
Let's
Yay.
say I'm at Wonder Lemur and at pretty much everything. So
Literally same. Yeah.
I am just going to fade into obscurity. It's fine.
You're
I
gonna
have
be like that. What the Thanos snap?
pretty
Oh my
much
God.
like I have Discord.
Yeah, let's go.
Ah. But yeah, so assuming in 2 weeks Twitter is still standing and it's not just running from like 3 hamsters
In a
on a
monkey.
wheel, you know, like we'll announce it there. Otherwise, we'll figure something out between all of us. I'm sure we will find a way to get you the news. Um, anyone got any other announcements other than rest in peace with Twitter?
Yes,
Nope.
actually, I do. So, since I don't know what day in December you're coming back, I just want to promote that I will be both at Holiday Matsuri in December, and I will also be performing at Holiday Cosplay Tampa Bay Con. So if you want to see me live on December 10th, come to the con, say hello. I'm gonna actually be this is the first time ever that I'm doing like an idol meetup after the show, and I have some merch. So if you want to purchase some merch,
Yay.
I will be um selling that at my booth, the Ginga booth. So I'm singing, as some of you heard, Winter Blossom by Aimikaze from Within Prince Sama, and I am prepared to make my entire audience bawl in tears and just like be really, really like emotional. Hopefully I won't cry on stage. Anyway. Yay! So I'm getting ready for that performance. So that's my only performance. So yeah, December 10th.
Yay.
Yeah.
I think I should be back by that date. I guess I have my phone in my hand. I can literally look up. Let's see. Mm,
Also, as a side note, thank you so much everybody for supporting my Yu-Gi-Oh music video that I premiered the other day. Like it means a lot to me and the entire Yu-Gi-Oh community. Like thank you, like for real. It just like all the outpouring love, just it was just so sweet, so kind. Thank you.
Yay.
Appreciate it.
And I'm glad it went well.
Thank you.
All right, we'll probably either be back December 4th or December 6th. So, depending on how I'm feeling when I travel back, whether I want to stream that night, we'll find out. We'll do
Only
the
time
4th.
will tell.
Yeah, only time will tell at that point. But yeah, first week in December, we should be back to normal schedule. So
Whoop.
we will be back then. All right, Mana, any more announcements?
No, I think that's my only upcoming performances and stuff. So,
Woo.
yeah.
Lemur, anything? You got anything
No.
other than the fact that we've got new content coming for you at some point?
Yeah, I guess I can kind of tease that a little.
Tease
Make them
So-
think about it for 2 weeks.
Have them like
So-
sleep with their eyes open.
I have I'm currently almost at the end of my first ever campaign D&D campaign that I am the game master or dungeon master for. I'm hoping to God that my players can figure it out next week, but I'm also next week as in Saturday. But we'll see how that goes for them. They don't watch this, so I can talk shit about that campaign and them all the time.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's the spirit.
This is what you get for not watching any of the other things I do. Anyway, Anyway, I pitched the idea to Mana and Kels if they would be interested in potentially doing a D&D stream. So I am working on writing a campaign for us to do together.
Yay!
So yeah,
I'm
I have
very
not started
excited.
writing it yet, but I have lots of ideas. I kind of made a rule for myself that I needed to finish this current campaign that I'm working on because I also will be writing the next one for that friend group as well. So I'm going to be writing 2 campaigns at the same time.
Whoa.
Ah,
It'll be good.
Whoa.
so fine. You don't need sanity. It's fine.
No. I can, yeah. They're different genres though, so it'll be fine.
Perfect. Ah.
I definitely, I don't follow the rules. I don't know all the rules because if you've ever tried to learn D&D, there's too many rules. So it'll loosely be D&D. And yeah, so I'm doing that prep. And then eventually the 3 of us will have to, work together to figure out, for me to explain things for them so they're not going in this completely blind and they'll be creating their own little characters and shit. And yeah, so that's some exciting
Yeah.
future. I'm hoping maybe it'll probably be beginning of next year.
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe, end of January, maybe.
Yeah.
At the earliest. It's kind of we gotta get through this game.
Yeah.
And at this rate, it could take us 2 months.
Yeah. That is not a question on that one.
So I'm working on it, y'all.
Yay. Yeah, I'm excited. We haven't done anything super creative on these streams. So I'm excited to try something new.
Well, actually, we've discussed, how to do video for this, and we'll actually, be sitting with our cameras on for once. So yeah, I guess we're not, instead of our like get to know you thing, we're just gonna do D&D instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
So it'll be good. You'll actually have to see our faces in addition to listening to us. So
You guys can sit there and watch as we look very lost through some of the beginning as we learn how to play.
I mean, I've told you, Kels, like pretty extensively about my current campaign, so I'm very hopeful that this one goes over well.
Yeah, I'm very sure that it will. I have full faith in you.
Anyway, if you want any like tidbits of what I had been working on for this campaign, I tweeted about it a lot. So, and again, those friends don't follow me on Twitter, which is why it's all there.
Fools, all of them.
Yeah. Fools. That's what you get for not following me on Twitter. Because I talk about your D&D campaign.
Oh shit. Are you throwing some shade, perhaps?
It's fine.
It's shade.
Like I said, they'll never see this. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Wait until this blows up and it's just going to be everywhere on the internet. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Big X.
All right.
Well, hear from me again. That's why.
Yeah.
And then Lemur was never heard from again. No.
Dead from Parmesan cheese in the bed.
Oh my god.
Can you believe that? OMG. OMG.
All right. Well, we've got that going up. Mana's got a performance. I'm going to be off. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Everyone, very grateful to, of course, have you watching our streams these days. So,
I hope if you're spending time with family, I hope they're tolerable.
Yes.
Agreed.
That is the main
I'm going to
one.
be having dinner with my granddad and pray for me.
Buddy.
We will pray for you.
That's rough, buddy.
And if you aren't having dinner with your family, I hope you can spend it with some good friends. So
yeah,
take some time for yourself.
Friendsgiving.
Exactly.
Friendsgiving is a thing.
If you're,
okay?
I do have an announcement.
Yeah.
Reminder: if you're going to participate in capitalism, please support small businesses.
I love how you said that. If you're capitalism.
I know that all the big boys are going to be having lots of good sales, and I hope you find some good ones.
Mhm.
But make sure that you're also supporting small businesses.
That's
And
true.
Etsy seller fees are shit, but those are also still small businesses for the most part.
Yeah.
So
Agreed.
don't be too mean to them about their prices, because Etsy seller fees are shit.
Mhm.
Which
Do
is
you still
why
have
I'm
your
no
store up?
longer on Etsy. No, that's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they raised them, and I was like, I don't make enough money off of Etsy for this.
Yeah.
We'll come back later with something else. So yeah, make sure to
I
support
bought
all
some
small
nice
businesses,
stuff
y'all.
from
Yeah.
Etsy. Okay.
And also, if you are at those big box stores, don't trample people.
Yeah, what
Jesus,
the
yeah.
hell?
Because
hell?
if you are a murderer, you can't
Whoa.
watch how the rest of this game goes.
Whoa.
Or maybe you can. I guess I don't know what actually happens in jail. Maybe you can watch
I
Twitch.
I
Can
don't
you
know what the
watch
rules
Twitch
are in
from
prison.
Yeah. You know,
What?
maybe I'm wrong, but
Oh my god.
Leave a comment below if you are
Yeah, really.
watching Twitch from prison. If you too are watching Twitch from prison. Oh, God. Actually, please don't comment. I'd be really scared. Please don't actually comment.
As you watch us play fake lawyers.
Help.
Anyways, don't trample people, like be careful out there if you do go shopping. All that. Be nice to retail workers.
Yes,
Um,
please.
Yes.
They're just doing their job.
Exactly, You can keep up with ACAB, but like the retail workers, leave them alone. Um,
They're just doing their job.
yeah, I think that's all I got. Oh yeah, and if you go to Costco, do not forget the Costco hot dog. Anyways,
The Costco hot dog.
I love Costco hot dogs. Now I'm hungry
Truly
for a
a
Costco
blessing.
hot dog.
They're honestly good. Like, not gonna lie, they're really good.
This outro is just going to keep going, isn't it?
I mean, let's be honest. This is just us randomly chatting.
And
At
to be
this point-
fair, we haven't been together as three in like a few weeks. Sorry.
I know.
That's
I
my
mean-
fault.
Lemur's been missing a couple too, so I streamed
it
solo
happens.
last time, so
Mm.
it happens. Life gets in the way. Being an adult sometimes sucks.
Overseas
would say
Idol
mostly, but,
life
you know.
help. No. Overseas Idol life have me like, it's 5 a.m. I need to get this merch ordered or else it won't come in time for the con. What is sleep? Yep, that was me. That was me, guys.
Rip, dude.
Well,
That
you
was
now
me.
have 2 weeks to sleep.
Yeah, let's. If I do.
All right. Well, we will end this here because obviously this was exactly what you needed to hear.
And pray for Sprigatito not to stand up. Thank you.
Oh my
That is
God.
all.
If that thing turns into like a wannabe wrestler again, I give up.
I wanna be rest.
Like
Wait, what?
the new Pokemon. The last time we
Oh.
got a cute little cat starter.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
turned into a
Lit
fucking
kitten.
WWE,
Lit.
dude. Like,
The
yeah.
the furries
Bring
one on that
back-
one, and no shade, but also I was a little bit traumatized.
Yeah, same. I love cats so much, and it's like, why the fuck do they keep standing up? Why? Why do you do that? Stop. Keep your paws on the ground. They were there for a reason. Like,
No, apparently not.
this is so sad. Alexis plays Sprigatito. Like, damn it. But yeah, if Sprigatito goes to hell, let's go, Quaxley. Quaxley squad all the way. Love that Donald Duck little bitch.
Anyway, so we'll let you know when we're back on streams. But otherwise, have a good holiday. Wash your hands, wear your masks, get vaccinated, and see you at some point in the
And we're thankful
future.
for you. Bye.
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 We're thankful for you.